Hello there, guys. Let's continue with our December Journal Jam December Daily Edition. So I've kind of organized my stuff here so that I can kind of see everything, right? So I don't miss an opportunity. I'm always thinking I'm going to miss an opportunity if I don't have my supplies organized. So what I'm going to do is put all of my pocket cards right in here so that I can just kind of thumb through them as I need one. I really dislike having to look through piles. It's my least favorite thing to do. I don't like piles. So I'd rather kind of do something like this. All right. I've got my numbers organized, so hopefully I won't spend too much time looking for things, which is absolutely annoying, and it takes away from the enjoyment, for me at least. All right, so here we go. All right, so we're going to do number 3 and 4. So my Robbie's birthday is December 4th, but this book is not for me. I'm going to give it away. So I'm just going to do, there's going to be no special days other than Christmas Day in this book. All right. So here I was thinking of doing number 3. And I'm going to untie this again because I'm going to do a double knot. Kind of tie it off in the front and then tie it off in the back. So I probably will be doing a lot of this. So those of you who think I'm being wasteful, sorry, don't cringe. Don't cringe. But there's a perfect opportunity to do that. And I am not a thinker like that where I think in advance. So I just kind of do things my way. Sometimes the advanced thinking comes into play and, you know, it all works out. But it doesn't happen all the time, guys. So you'll just have to bear with me, okay? So I am going to loop this around here. I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to do a double, string this twice, put it through the eyelet, then put it through the day eyelet, and I may have to use my floss for this. Have to use my floss for this. So I got that. And I will feed it through the eyelet so then I can tie it off on this side. Right here. All right, like so. So pull that. You don't need this to be that long. And then I'm going to put my number 3 through here. And of course, I made my string super long, but that's okay. Oopsie. And that way, so now that I've done this, I may do this multiple times because I like this. Put my floss back. Now the question is, I don't want this too long, so about there. So kind of like this, where they're dangling off the page, but not necessarily too much. And listen, I don't have a problem untying again if I have to. I really don't, so I don't worry too much about that. Right, so they're kind of on both sides, the 2 and the 3. And I like that. Okay, so for number 3 and 4, I'm going to do for number 3, I'm going to do this fun bingo card. I also have I feel like around this time in December, the first week of December, I'm already singing Christmas carols and have Christmas music playing. So I'm just kind of thinking about what I normally have going on. And those are mirror images that do not work. There may be a little bit of decorating happening because it's kind of like what I do, you know, kind of start taking things out here and there. So I'm going to do a bit of that. In some areas, it may be snowing. So there you go. Put a little pattern paper there. These are one of the bookmarks that I don't think I've ever used them as a bookmark in any of my books. And we have to think about number 4. So I'll probably put number 4 up here. And do I want any kind of... This is so cute, this cup. I may use this as a little paper clip somewhere. Because what I'm thinking is an undertuck. Right, so sticking that there and there, not too much decor, just simple. Okay, and then making it a paper clip for an undertuck. All right, so let's ink this up. And then I am going to ink this up, just the front one. No need to ink up the one in the back. A little inking here. And I'm going to ink this baby up. This is going to be a little side tuck. Probably hook that onto the top. Look like a little tag, I guess. That can look like that. And I want this to be the jingle bell to show. So, and I would like the tearing to show. So I am working with this kind of see-through paper, so I'm going to be careful to not leave any beads of glue so that it doesn't show on the other side. Okay, now this piece I'm going to take off and I'm going to make the top a paper clip. So funny how I say that. Doesn't get old for me, guys. I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to glue this right on top of there. Right there. And then whatever you're going to tuck in, will tuck in into the cup. And of course you can glue it down. And there you see your number 3. And I'm going to glue this here because then it'll just be too much flapping in the wind. Make sure you wipe the bead down and then you secure it. You can also glue this side down. No bead. Love, 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 love. And then number 4, we're going to punch a hole right in here. Here we go. I shifted some more string. I feel like adding a little bit of Pom Pom here. I should have turned on my hot glue gun, but I did not. I'm gonna see what it behaves like with this here. So here is when I don't like the fine line because I feel like it takes too long to get my glue out. So probably when I'm going to do things like this, I will use my regular glue bottle instead of this fun applicator here. I don't use a lot of trims and glitter and all sorts of things. There's a lot of things that I don't use. I'm pretty simple, pretty plain Jane. However, during the holidays like Halloween and Christmas, I tend to pull out all the stops. All right, so now let's put a little bit of string here. Just add a little bit of an edge. No need for another eyelet here. So I'm just going to keep that pretty simple. And we can leave this a little dangly. Whoopsie. See, I can't, even this doesn't let me tie it really well. So I have this red Pom Pom and I also have white Pom Pom. I got it on Amazon. So then you want to put this right here, right on that edge. Look how cute. With that, we can probably do a sentiment of some sort because it just always looks good. Ooh, we can start doing family traditions. This would be cute. There's this this tab that says family traditions. That can go right here. We can staple that right on there. Let's do that before we glue it on. I don't know why my chair always starts to squeak. All right, let's staple that on. Let's glue this on. I'm going to use this applicator, the actual glue bottle, so I could get a bit more flow. I'm not worried about the beads here because this paper is not transparent. I do want a little bit of the trim exposed there. The number 4, and this guy can go right on top, right there. So cute. So I guess you just can't have one glue, guys. You got to have the double-sided tape, you got to have the fine line, you got to have the regular one. It's just never one and done, never. No matter how I see it throughout the years, it's just never one and done. It's never been my experience. I love this December daily sentiment. I've been using it throughout. I feel like we need a word up there. So even if you don't have a word per se, you can always use things from pocket cards. Like for instance, let me see what I can find here that would fit. Here, look, this Merry Christmas would be perfect up there. All we have to do is we can fold it or cut it, whichever one. And the back can be a place for a little note. See how that looks. You don't have to use things the way they were intended. You don't want to cover up the bingo, but we can put it a little, maybe make a little flag out of that there. That looks super cute. You can pull it out and there could be a little note there. And how you make this look like a note and not a note card is by inking where the folds are, all the way around the perimeter of the folds. So when you open it, there's two clear defining areas. You can also stamp with a stamp that has lines. You can draw lines on it. You can draw a frame around each individual piece around the perimeter. But look at how much nicer that looks than just a folded over piece. Okay, so this it works, guys. It totally works. Very, very cute. I feel like this needs a little bit of ink here. And I may do some stamping because I love that background stamp that we've been using. And just a little bit, not too much, right? Just to kind of give everything a cohesive look. And let's see what I have that's out here already that I may not have to. See here, this one says, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Whoopsie. What does this say? Do not open until. Oh, that's a good one. Let's put that one right there. If you need to have more words, I need to have more words always. You can put that right here or something down here. Words are always the best. Oh, I can stamp holiday cheer right down here. It's perfect. Just kind of finishes up that line. So let me put this one back. Remember, that's a little tuck spot also, but I do like it there best. I do like it there. All right. So I'm going to stamp right down here, holiday cheer. Let's get a block. And let's see what color we want. I'm thinking black. Of course, I'm thinking black. And just right there, finishing that off all the way down. Looks great. Just that simple little thing. We can even put something here, something along there, but you don't have to. Just saying, you can keep on going, guys. You can keep on going. And where did I get you from? Here we go. Holiday cheer right there. There's a little Christmas tree that you can put just right here in this top corner, which would be so cute. Let's do that. And it doesn't have to be in green. It can be in black. So I want to see what this Christmas tree looks like before I stamp it on my page. Look at that. How cute. See if I got a pretty good flat surface there, so I should be able to stamp it. See? Look at that. Just a little something. Nothing too outrageous. And then we can clean this up. Oh, I did not get a new paper towel, but that's all right. I will just put it back, and then when I get one, I will clean it off. All right, so pretty nice. So there's page 3 and 4. I hope you love it.